So welcome back to Celebrity Goddess Oracle. Today we're going to, as you know, I read with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. And today we are going to connect in with the energy of Jennifer Aniston. Now, Jennifer has been in the press recently. She's always in the press. She's a popular lady. She just recently joined Instagram. I don't know if you actually looked at her Instagram, but it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. Oh wow! And the cards are flying out already. So what I wanted to connect in. Oh, sorry, too many. What I want to do is connect in with the energy with Jennifer Aniston separately, but also then I'm going to do a reading in a separate video for Brad, and then in a separate video we're going to actually look at their energy together, sort of like past and present. I don't know if you're watching the SAG Awards. Obviously both Jennifer won an award and so did Brad, and it was really interesting that they were pictured together backstage, and it was all looking a bit sort of, intimate, and there's been a lot of discussion about sort of will they get back together? Should they get back together? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? So let's just have a look at the energy around her and see what's going on in her life at the moment. Okay. Oh. And let's have a look more into delegation, actually, see what's going on. So I remember watching Friends the first time round. As you know, Netflix had the rights last year to stream Friends, and it's really interesting to speak to younger people because they're like, have you watched Friends, this program Friends? It's really amazing. I'm like, yes, I watched it 20 odd years ago, the first time round. So it's really nice that there's still, it's still being watched. Okay. And one more here. Okay. One more for delegation and miracle. Okay. Just one more, and then we can dive in and start having a look. And that's coming straight out. Okay. I'm not really sure about this, so let's have a look further, actually, because this is not clear whether it's work or home. So one overarching card, please, and we can dive straight in and have a look at this Jennifer Aniston. Okay, interesting. Okay, so Sorceress, let's have a look at this briefly, and then we can put it to one side and we'll come back to it. Okay, so let's dive straight in here. I'm going to come straight here to where you'd expect true love. What this woman wants, and I feel that it's not that she hasn't had elements of this so far in her life, but what she really wants is this woman wants true love. And that's the thing that she hasn't had. She's had elements of this already, but she hasn't had the full package. And for her, it's this ability here. She's somebody that can manifest so many things and has manifested so many things that are positive into her life. But her real sort of focus at the moment is to bring this true love into her life. Now, the challenge with that is that you cannot command true love, to be fair. True love is something that comes to you when you're ready, and it comes in the form that it comes in. It's divinely ordained. It's the role that we have is to recognize it when it comes to us. So it'll be interesting to see when we look at Brad where that energy lies, and if it lies with him too. And I get the feeling, just looking at the two of them and connecting into this, is that, and we'll see as we go along, that he's not for her. I think he would definitely be interested, but I get the feeling this woman has done a lot of you know, she's done a lot of work on herself. You know, she's somebody that I believe didn't have a very easy relationship with her mother, and that wasn't an easy thing for her. And she's carried a lot of things over. She's a very independent person. Regardless of sort of like this need for love, it needs to be love on her own terms, but you know, but not in a, I feel this is a really, what she's looking for is a true soulmate, a true soul connection. When I say love on her own terms, I mean in the sense that it's this unconditional love for her that she's really looking for, this true love. I get the feeling that she's quite, I would say that she's not an easy person. I definitely get the feeling that this woman is not an easy person. In many respects, she's very demanding of herself, very demanding of other people. And, you know, in this sort of pathway to true love, she really needs to sort of exercise compassion and to let things go. And this is where this comes back here, right? She's got an opportunity in relation to making this work for her. I just don't get the feeling that it's with Brad, actually, I have to say. I think somebody else is going to materialize for this woman, and it's not going to, I just really don't feel it's going to be Brad. This is a woman that doesn't want to go backwards. She really does not want to go backwards at all. She doesn't want to go backwards. There's been a lot of upset around her. A lot of upset and a separation. I can see separation. Obviously, I think she got separated. She separated from her husband recently. But I'm going to say that the two of them were never really together to begin with, actually. It feels like the separation was always there. So I'm not sure about that. But I never felt like there was this true coming together to begin with, to be fair. Her true heart's desire is true love, to be fair. This woman's true heart's desire is true love. And when she gets to the doorway of this, and this will come for her because there is this opportunity coming forward for her. And it's not going to be, I don't really feel that the timeline here is, we're not talking like decades, we're not talking years, we're talking like months, 16 months. Everything's going to change for her in that sort of, 16 is quite specific, but there you go, 16 months for her. And when it does come, she will need to take that leap of faith. And she'll be ready for it at that point. She'll be ready for it. She's not ready for it at the moment, but when the time comes, she's going to be ready for it. So we're going to connect into this last part here now. I feel this woman's responsible for a lot of people. She's taken on a huge amount of responsibility, and I feel that this is predominantly professional, but it kind of comes into the person, comes into her personal life. The two crossover. She's made this is a woman that needs a mentor. She's a mentor to a lot of other people, but she actually needs a mentor herself, actually. And this is, she's not an easy person to get to know, let me put it that way. This woman has boundaries. I would say not just boundaries, this woman has walls, okay? She has walls, and there's not many people, if anybody really, very few people have managed to scale those walls effectively. She's looking for this though. She's looking for this and she's open to it. There is a sense of a change for her, a change of heart, an opening for her in terms of her emotions and her feelings. And this is a woman that can bring things about. She's a woman that doesn't sit back and wait for things to happen for her. She's a person that can, does, will always go out and make it happen. There's this independence here. This is the way that she is. But there's always room, isn't there? Even if we're more than capable of doing everything ourselves, there's always room for divine help and that miracle and that thing. You know, there's this woman, it's like, on one hand, she's independent, extremely independent to a fault actually. But here's the thing about true love. True love is not about independence. It's about surrender. It's about surrender. It's about trust. It's about actually leaning on somebody else actually in the knowledge and truth that there is genuine care and concern. I feel there's a lot. See, here's the thing. The people that she's been connected to previously in relation to her love relationships have been really selfish. She's been the adult. She's been this independent person that can bring stuff about. And she's been, you know, in this love situation, she's just been with people. Oh my God. When I say immature, I'm being kind. I see a lot of, you know, arrested development actually. Arrested development. So that's an interesting read actually. It'll be interesting to see what brides come up, and then we can, you know, maybe we will, depending on that, maybe we will look at them together, or maybe we won't actually. We'll see. So we'll see. So we're going to have a look at her animal spirit totem energy. Kim Kranz, love her deck. I've shown you this before. Isn't that beautiful? Right, so we're going to have a look at this and connect into her animal totem spirit energy around her and see what else they might be to say. She's certainly amazing for her age. She's just over 50, Jennifer. She's like the two of J-Lo and her together are both like, wow. You know, definitely advocates of healthy living and good living. Let's have a look what other energies around Jennifer then in relation to this. So we've pulled moth. We've had moth previously before, so let's just have a look. Okay. The dolphin is coming out today, which is always lovely. I love the dolphin energy. Dolphin energy is amazing. Youthful. Okay. Okay, so this is a woman, wow. So we can see transformation here. The moth is all about transformation, and that's a really good thing. The challenge of being the moth energy is sort of like moths are drawn to the light. Short sort of like life cycle, a little bit ephemeral and not sort of a grounded energy. But then we come down and we see these two juxtaposed positions. This is a woman, like we've talked about here, this is a woman that works. Beaver is somebody that's grounded, it's the earth element, that works for what they can get, family orientated, team orientated, and can make things happen, you know. But then we've got this amazing sort of dolphin energy. We've talked about dolphin before, which is youthful, but sort of like going into sort of like that middle age part of life, which is where Jennifer obviously is at this point in time. There's luck involved in this. This is a woman that, yes, she works hard, but there is a little bit of luck. She's not been particularly lucky in love. But I do feel with the dolphin, you know, the dolphin energy is luck also. And I do feel that her luck is going to change, and that her luck is going to change in relation to her love life actually. I really don't see it with Brad, I have to say, from reading this. It's not that she doesn't have a feelings for him, it's just that she's it's done. You know, she's done. I mean, it's not that she doesn't love him, you know, obviously she was married to him previously and there will always be an element of love. But, you know, this is in the rearview mirror, and this woman is looking for the true depths of love that she hasn't had yet. And she's going to get it. Like I said to you, it's very clear going forward that there's going to be that opportunity for her. And that's amazing. Gosh. So, you know, keep an eye on Jennifer and her and her in the next 16 months. It's going to take time. This is not going to happen quickly. And yeah, it's going to happen for her though. And I think the next time, not that she thinks this herself, I don't think, but next time round it's going to be true love. And when it comes, she's going to, you know, welcome that golden opportunity, and she's going to walk through that door, and it's going to come, it's going to complete the circle for her. So that's great. I think we're going to end it there. So thank you for listening to this reading. I hope you liked it. If you'd like to leave a comment below, that would be great. Let me know who you'd like me to read. We're all gods and goddesses in our own lives. If you would like a personal reading, that would be amazing. I'd be happy to do that for you. Just reach out and connect with me. In the meantime, if you'd like to like, share and subscribe, that's always appreciated. And you could look at perhaps some of my other readings and other videos in my library. In the meantime, I'm sending you love, the greatest love. I hope that you look after yourselves and each other. And until the next time, thank you.